Hello and welcome to this special edition haul video. I am inside Jay's Toy Collection UK's toy room and this thing is phenomenal. There are toys absolutely everywhere. Now it is WrestleMania weekend, so we are both very busy doing live streams on Jay's channel, but I'm taking some time out of my day to share this haul with you because I've just had two large packages arrive here, and that just happened to be perfect timing because obviously I am camping out here all weekend as I soak in this absolutely incredible collection. Now, what I need to do is share with you some bits and pieces I'm going to be adding to my own collection. So this is now going to be Team Lego versus Team Mega. Two completely different construction brands. This is the first ever time I've done something like this. Obviously, it's just a haul video to show exactly what I've got. Then in the future, obviously, each thing will be built, and I might even do a side-by-side comparison video as well. So let us know in the comment sections if you are Team Lego or if you are Team Mega. Right, so we'll start off with the Lego portion. Now again, a massive thanks to Jay for letting me in here. There's a lot of trust with obviously all these different bits and pieces around, so I've got to be very careful. But this is brand new and sealed, and it has only just been delivered to here because we did hope that it was actually going to be arriving at some point this weekend, and luckily for us, it's arrived nice and early and in very good time. So I am about to make a mess on his very clean carpet. Obviously I will be tagging his channel in the description below, and we'll do a full room tour right at the end of the video. But what do we have in here? Now, this is the giveaway purchase at the moment. We'll go over it in more detail in a little bit closer, but this is the giveaway that you get with this set. This is item number 40683, and it is a flower trellis display. Smart looking thing, nice enough. If you're into this kind of thing, happy days. If you're not like me, then obviously you can either just give it to somebody as a gift. It would make a nice birthday or Christmas present, but again, we'll have a closer look at that in a little bit. Now, this is going to be a big giveaway. Now, I actually didn't realise the importance of this until Jay told me that it is perfect for the set. Now, this is the giveaway currently for this set. Yes, this is item number, ready for this? 65108664. Say that one more time. 6150864. It is 168 small pieces by the sounds of it, and obviously it is the Dungeons and Dragons chest, which, as this got delivered, did a bit of research to what these have been sold for already, and they are already on eBay for 65, 75, 80 pounds upwards. So any guesses what else is going to be in this box if this is the giveaway purchase? Now, let's open this up and see. Oh, it's a box inside a box. So I've got to be super careful. So as I get this out carefully, I will now screen share with you guys and girls what else is available for the D&D stuff on the Lego website with the insider points. So you make your way over to the Lego Insiders bit and then click on the rewards. There will be different rewards that you can get, but some of them as it stands right now are for D&D. So here they are. So you can just claim this. It takes up no points whatsoever, and it is just the, I guess, online version of what would cost you a lot in points, or should I say the hardback version, I would imagine. So that and that, I think, is the same thing, but the one that's for 2,700 points is an actual hardback book. So you can see that it all opens up and you've got all the different bits and pieces on the inside, and you can see that it is the Red Dragon's Tale, which is 21348 into a playable game of Dungeons & Dragons. It says the 18-page adventure was custom and crafted by D&D game architects at the Wizard of the Coast and includes classic creatures reimaged for Lego play. 2,700 points it will cost you, but you do need your membership, and it is limited to while stocks last. Now, I can get that if I want to, or I just get it for free because it says exactly the same thing. The 18-page adventure was custom, but instead of it being a hard copy, I do believe it's just, there it is, look. So I have just downloaded it, 0 points, and this is the PDF. Is it still loading? There it is. So that's it. So that is as simple as that. You just go to your insider points. I've now got it as a PDF file rather than it being in a hardback, and it is exactly what you would get. So I'm not too sure
unless you obviously wanted it on your shelf, why you'd want to use 2,700 points on it. But it does look like it's a pretty cool thing. Now, obviously, you don't have to have the set to download the adventure booklet. You can just do it as long as you have your insider points. But as I slowly pan down, you can see you've got all these different bits and pieces, which I will be having a very, very good read of. And to be honest, I think I'll give it a good go and just a good play with everything. But it does look very, very smart. So it looks like we're on page 5 of 20. And then we have some other little bits and pieces in here. This is actually the first time me ever seeing this. So I am just scrolling down and just sort of soaking in the pictures and just trying to catch in the odd word. Obviously, scene 4, the basement. You've got an axe trap. And then you've got this really cool little book on the right-hand side. Then obviously you've got the multiple-eyed monster as well. And then you have got a lot of other bits and pieces. So you can see you've got all these different elements in there. They all look very, very smart with the cape and the sword. And obviously you've got the ring and things like that. You've got the different thing that says the hard way, the 3 skeletons, and then you've got all the bits and pieces. It tells, by the sounds of it, a fantastic story. Scene 5, the tower. Now don't forget, by the sounds of it, each scene is obviously related to something on the Lego set as well. Now that dragon does look very, very good indeed. It does look huge within the Lego store. Now talking of the dragon, scene 6 is the dragon. And you can see you've got non-playable characters, the conclusion, and then you've got these cool looking things as well, where it gives us a little bit more information with regards to all of these. I need to learn all of this. I have absolutely no idea what the armor class is, what the hit points are, the speed, or anything, but I am willing to learn and to play the game properly because it does look pretty cool. Now, you obviously pick a character, you can take turns within it. This is obviously your rules, so that's very, very handy for me. So you've got your target wins and losses, so you've got those different bits and pieces just in there. You've got all the bits and pieces about damage, move, grab, move item. What else do we have that we can have a quick look at? Using magical items, it tells you how to do all of that. You've got a character sheet for page number 14. You've got the dwarf cleric. I think that's how you pronounce it. Could have absolutely butchered that. He is a great looking minifigure. I'm looking forward to opening up this box and getting all of these built. I do believe each minifigure also comes with dual faces as well, which is handy. So you can obviously mix and match and basically mix up every single head and hair piece to every other sort of minifigure body as well. So you can just do multiple versions of all of these, but you have obviously got a minifigure per sheet, so it'll let you know what the hit points are and all of those different bits and pieces like that. And then this is where, if I was to print it off, you can then write down your campaigns, and then that's your last bit. So, which again is this bit just here. So I've just downloaded this on the left. The dice obviously aren't. Don't think the dice are included with this. That is the only. I can't imagine they would have done. The official game booklet, no. So it is just an 18-page thing of what we've just looked at. But it is 2,700 points. So it is a lot of points. And that is, as it stands, is the only 2 other things that you can get from D&D. So obviously, get onto the LEGO website, download this if you want to play a game, and then just take it from there.
Right, that was a lot harder than it needs to be, and I'm glad you didn't see the mess that I nearly made. Nothing got knocked, so it's all right, but this is the box inside of the box. So as it stands currently, like I said, they are the sort of giveaways or insider points, bits and pieces that are needed. So, this says, do not put on the shelf before April the 1st, 2024. So this is obviously come straight out. Now this got shipped on the 4th, and it is already here. It made really, really good time. Now, can I actually get this out of the box without cutting myself? Because last time I did this, I ended up bleeding quite a bit because the cardboard on some of these are quite sharp. But I think that was an IKEA trip and nothing to do with the Lego company whatsoever. So, let's get this open. Oh dear. Let's get this open and see what is what. Here we go, Right. Oh, it's big and it's shiny. So, this is... I think it's a bit obvious really, isn't it? Is that. So it's a big box inside of a big box. Now it is a very, very good looking thing. So I will take this out. We'll go over the box artwork very, very quickly. And then we'll go to the second half of this haul. We'll start with the order that it came out. So this says it is a limited edition. We'll just fly through all of these. And again, this is item number 40683. if you are trying to hunt this down. That is what the side of the box looks like, and then that is what the back of the box looks like. Again, there's lots of detail within this. If you're not fussed on it, it will have some very, very nice elements of different bits and pieces that you can use. Now, it is a very bizarre giveaway because obviously it is just localized to everything, whereas this, on the other hand, is obviously exclusive to this new set. Now, it looks great, but is it really worth all the hype and money? We will soon find out when I rip it open and get it built and not sell it on like everybody else. But on the back of these, because these are exclusive, there's nothing normally on the back, as you can see. Now, if you are an eagle-eyed viewer, you will notice that I have now just crawled down in front of the ever-growing D&D display that Jay has, along with lots of other little bits and pieces. So in that comment section below, let us know what your favourite theme is that you spotted in the background. But if you have managed to get yourself one of these, or if you've ordered one and you are lucky enough to receive it, because these are now sold out, I do believe, then please let us know in that comment section below. Moving on to the main event for the Lego side of things. So this is item number 21348. 3,745 pieces. You can see it's a Lego Ideas set, and it is a very, very impressive looking thing. In store, this thing looks a lot bigger than what it does on the box. This thing alone is absolutely massive. Now, if we carefully flop it down, and I'll place you back down onto the floor like so, I'll slide back down, you can see all of the different characters that are included. So you can see all of these different bits and pieces just across the top, and you have then in the middle, you can clearly see it says Lego Ideas item number 56 with a nice D&D artwork, and then you have got the door in the top right hand corner. So as we come down the huge amount of shelves, getting closer and closer past all the legions into some of the wrestling collection, into the next part of the wrestling collection, beside all of the wrestling rings, we have the back of the D&D box. Now this thing is very, very interesting because it is all opened up on the back. So depending on how you want to display this, and I've got to figure that out for myself, will be very much a case of, do you want to see all the dragons and everything from the front, or do you want it so it's almost playable on the back? Now, when we did the live video, it is all modular as well. So you have got the bit that splits off from the front, you've got the bit that from the middle, you've got the bit that splits off from the two sides, and you've got this piece as well. And then you've got all of these little bits and pieces go all the way across the bottom. And then, of course, you have got the exclusive downloadable content. The one image that was missing on the Lego website, which I find really important, is this. So if you did not know, now you will. It is 41 centimeters or 16 inches wide, but the height is incredible. It's 48 centimeters tall, or 19 inches in height. So that is the Lego side of bits and pieces done, and it's time to move on to the Mega side of stuff with potentially a Mega guest. So moving on to the second part of this haul. Now the first bit is obviously from the Lego website, so they would send it down in their official shipper boxes and things like that. This was actually found on Jay's live stream. When we're doing a live stream together, he was on Amazon, and he found this set. So the set is Mega, but it is not from the Mega website, hence why it's arrived like it has. So with that being said, there is absolutely no outer box, no brown, no nothing. This is how it turned up. So this is now, well, this. So this is Snake Mountain from Mega. Yes, I already have the He-Man castle, and I cannot wait to get this built and do a comparison video of the other Mega He-Man castle that I have. However, before we do that, we have to make sure that it is not a massive rock or potato on the inside, because this has so much sellotape on it, it's a slight worry, because this was quarter the price, because it said it comes with a damaged box, but it does look like the seals have been broken and there's loads and loads of sellotape. So what we're about to do right now is actually unbox this just to make sure that the bag's still sealed, and again, importantly, it has the instruction booklets as well. Before the special guest turns up and opens up the box, I thought we'd better check out the box artwork in case we wreck it. And yes, there is even more bits and pieces to have a look at. On this side, you've got all the G.I. Joe. And then if you're a Transformers fan, he's even got something for you in there as well. But we are going to take a look at this chunky monkey just here. Now, it does look very, very good. Now, don't forget, it is from Mega, so it is their own construction company, and they have the license to Masters of the Universe, which is what Lego do not have. Now, they are not minifigures as such. They are more sort of smaller figurines, but they do scale quite nicely side by side. Now, I want to use this as my slide in my theme park, so you can see exactly what we're going to be trying to do with this. But as normal, we'll go through all the bits and pieces if you want to try and find it yourself. It is a 14+ set, and it is, I think the item number is HHD16, because it is actually 3,802 pieces. But if you just type in Snake Mountain, that might be a lot easier for you. Now, with regards to the size of this, if you're interested, it is 24 inches when it is fully erect. When it's fully open, it has a lot of length. Now, that is the top of the box. That is the front of the box. So that is the one side of the box as we start to spin it around into the back. And you can see why we want to try and get this open in this upload, just with the amount of tape that's on here. We think this has been opened before, but again, I'll say it again, it has not come directly from Mega. It was a huge sale from Amazon itself. Now, on the back, you can see you've got all of the different characters on there. So you've got Skeletor, and then you've got Jay's favourite, He-Man, Thunder Punch, and you've got a couple of other bits and pieces as well. But what I'm very intrigued about is just how big this thing is when it opens up side by side next to what is down here. Now, you can just about see it. The sticker has kind of covered it, and it's covered some of the detail as well, but that is going to be good fun getting all of that up. But it does say that it is a posable snake, so that should be good fun to try and do that. Then as we spin around to the other side, that is what is on the other side of the box. Now, before the special guest turns up, you might notice right at the very, very start is what I'm about to build is that up here, and what is to the right-hand side of it is what I've already got. Now, we only get a couple of those characters involved, but if I keep panning down onto here, there is quite a lot of them to collect, and it keeps on going and going and going. So as we carry on panning around and have a look at all this unreal Star Wars collection, keep your eyes peeled for the videos to come of the Star Wars, and then we carry on going down. Our special guest has arrived. Well, I say he's arrived. I technically arrived in his own toy room, and he's found me in here. So this is Jay. This is the person that I always talk about from Jay's Toy Collection UK, and he is now going to take over the unboxing of this new set.
Right, we are here with Snake Mountain then, and a bucket ton of sellotape. So I'm just working my magic here, and we'll see how long it takes me to actually get into this thing then. So I can see, oh, I've got in already. So if you'd like to say on the channel, hashtag flip open the flap. Oh, when we are in, we have artwork as well. We've got Dragon Blaster Skeletor in there on the inside as well. So he's got his dragon, and it does come with a little effect piece for the dragon. So this is an Amazon warehouse deal, as Matt has explained, for so much cheaper than the retail price. It was actually unreal. We didn't think it would really turn up. So we will find out in a minute, the moment of truth, of what actually is in here. But I think I might have to actually do both sides, because this could be a slider by the looks of it. And for the second time in this video, hashtag flip open the flap, and we've got more artwork. We've got Ram Man and Webster then by the looks of it inside the inside of this one. Now I'm hoping it's going to smoothly slide out, so we will see. It's not going to smoothly slide out. Right, back in a second. Right then, we are back again, and this time I think third time lucky I have mastered the unboxing process. You'd think with all these thousands of toys I might have got used to unboxing things, but here we go. Will it come down? Oh, it will. Look at that. So do we have sealed boxes in there, and do we have some instruction manuals? Matt is behind the camera. What have we got?
I do believe we have one big box one big box number 2, and it does look like there's some instruction manuals with some incredible box artwork. Now, when it comes to the actual comparison of Castle Grayskull, look at that, and this. Mega do this very, very well. So we have got the first part, we have got the second part, so we have got the key things that we need. We've got all of the different bits and pieces. It is beautiful to look at, and these boxes are very, very impressive as well. Now, anything to go with the Castle Grayskull, there was 4 of these, but it looks like there's just 2 big ones in there. But they do look sealed, so they're fine, but we will spend a little bit of time off camera just to make sure that it isn't just full of rocks and sort of fruit and veg. So that is the beautiful artwork upside down on top. Like I said, we'll take a much better look at this in the comparison video, but I think even upside down, you can make out who that's supposed to be. But Jay is just double checking this first one, and it is a mission. You've got to be super, super careful with all the toys that are around, but he is committed to it, and we are off. So is there bags in there? Yes, there is. So it's actual bricks, so that is fine, and it'd be the same in the other one as well. And that is a very, very nice purple. Now, don't forget, there are thousands and thousands of these pieces. But with regards to the price when it's new, this one and this one is there or thereabouts the same. But this one was a lot cheaper.
Worked out at 2 pence a brick.
So as Jay holds open the box for me, this is the kind of thing you get with the larger mega sets. Now, it does look very, very good, and it's exactly the same as Castle Grayskull as well. It's very impressive visually when you open up a box like this. It's very similar to the UCS sets that you get with the Star Wars, and then you have got all this beautiful box artwork at the front actually as well, where you've got all of the different scenes and the different characters. But as I carry on panning out, this is the rest of the haul. That is the size of the instruction booklet. No real damage to anything, which is absolutely fine and fantastic, especially for the price that is paid. It's always a worry. And then of course we've got the D&D set as well. But in the comment section below, let us know what you think looks better visually with regards to this style of box artwork or this style of box artwork, because like I said, brick count there or thereabouts the same, price there or thereabouts the same. Should have been full price, but definitely not with the bargain that we picked up. But I will leave that to you. But guys, if Jay could say goodbye.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the power.
So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care and I'll catch you next one. Ta-da.